It's always an opportunity for that. All right. So let's delve right into this part stuff. So on the snare drum part one, Carson, can we have that? I was thinking about that back there. If I said that, it'd work though.
You liked it.
You like it? Or is you done with it now? Josh, can I have the timpani part? Can we have the timpani part, please? Christian, can we have part 4? Brandon on part 4 as well. The trombone players, we have part 3. Daniel, can we have bottom of part 2?
Of course.
Clarinet 2, we have top of part 2. Clarinet 1, can we have part 1? Flute, we have part 1. Chris is gone. You guys are gonna do your own thing. I understand that. And then other than that,
normally do.
other than that, we have part 3.
Yeah.
For the what part do you guys do?
3.
Okay. Cool. Did I miss anyone? Oh God. Part 3. Actually, bottom of part 2. All right.
You want to join on part 4 at 23?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, we good to go? We're supposed to go through the whole thing. Can we just start right back at 24? I don't want to screw you guys up to the point where it doesn't sound good. Can you start right back at 24, please? Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 after 24, I wanted to go really far down there. I wanted to kind of create effect, like, when you're in an amusement park and you're like walking down, you see someone come on a roller coaster, it's like, wow, and they like scream, like, with the crescendo parts. That was good. The accompaniment was definitely louder than the melody line, at least from my ears, so we can bring that down. The gestures of the 3/8 notes leading into the 6/8 bars, that's 1 before 24 and 5 before the end. We can really make a big deal out of those. At least for next time, because it's kind of leading into the next part. Does that make sense? And sounds good, really good. All right, that's it.
Comments, please.
Yes, Chris.
I appreciated the fact when you got off, we all got off, you were very confident about stopping. and regrouping and definitive about where you want it to start back up instead of thinking, where's the good play? No, let's start back at 24. Let's not, let this sound bad. So that was great.
Thank you. Yes.
I like that you're able to be with the soloist, but not make me feel like I was getting like stared down a little bit. Because especially as someone who gets really, really nervous when I play, just in general, let alone like by myself, getting like stared down just kind of makes it like, oh, okay, and it's really nice to not feel that way when you're the soloist.
Thank you. Yes, Kevin.
One thing that was different, but I actually really liked it, was when you were going through the orchestration, instead of just like going down the page, you went to each individual person, like down the line, and told them, instead of saying, oh, on this part we're gonna have these people. And so it made it more personal before we even started. So that was
Grant.
I saw you, in the beginning I saw you make a mistake and you kind of made a face, you reacted to yourself, but by the end, I think, like the last 3 bars or something, you made a mistake and didn't react to yourself at all, so I think that was a great improvement.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I noticed 2 things. At the beginning, you had this look of sheer fright on your face. I mean, when you lifted your arms to bid and conduct, this is what you look like. I hope I can even do it right. Like you were afraid they weren't going to play for you. So just be aware of that. Secondly, and this is even funnier, I lost count. I was counting. Make sure you're aware of your right hand because you did the Michael Jackson about 6 times.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
I didn't notice that. All right.
So
Oh,
Sam,
like I was like counting here. That makes sense.
So
Yes.
Sam.
Yes, Dr. Ross.
The solo. Aaron was very nice to give you a compliment. Okay. Mr. Rose and I had several looks back and forth during the solo because we felt, I think I was reading your mind, along with the thing, that you were working really hard. You're traveling a lot.
Yeah.
And when you're conducting a soloist, and that's the only thing, really going on, just mark it. Just mark it. So more of a rebound, more downbeats, like Lincoln Sherposy trumpet solo, the second movement. Okay? The last thing you'd want to be done is to be conducted by somebody. No, you want to play the solo.
Yeah.
Get out of my way, let me play.
Makes sense.
Okay. And there's a lot of things not being shown, the hairpin and 25, all these kinds of things. So even more things in the music, I think, in time would reveal themselves to you and will do so in your next score that you conduct.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
You normally are very confident when you come up. Today, not so much. Not
Yeah.
sure why.
I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable today for some reason. It was
Okay.
really weird. I definitely knew it. Like when I was like going over it last night, I definitely felt like I knew it. But then I got
Yeah.
up here, I was just
And at 24, there are mistakes in the 5s.
yeah,
Patterns.
oh, yeah,
And there's some mistakes that are made because of technique. There's some mistakes that are made because you're listening and you're responding to somebody, and then you mess up. I'm not so concerned with those
Yeah.
mistakes, but I'm not sure that that's what caused the mistakes today. Okay. So just to everybody, you can never, when you think you are so amazingly prepared to conduct and you get up, those are the days that you realize that there's so much more to learn because you start feeling comfortable and you're out of your score.
Yeah.
And you trust more, and you have eye contact with them, and then you start making mistakes because you're listening and you're going to that next level, but then you realize that which you don't know.
Yeah.
And that's why you're in the class.
okay,
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
thank you.
We're not gonna cheat you out of time because we don't have time. I don't know if